Good morning. Let's see the next example. An engineering company has three production departments and two service departments. The overhead analysis of the various departments are as follows. So they have given three production department the values. Department A 10,250, Department B 12,260, Department C 6,840. Like that, Department X 5,523, Department Y 3,327. The service department's overheads are apportioned to the production department are as follows. So they have given the percentages. Using these percentages, the service department expenses will be reapportioned to the production department and the remaining service departments. Apportion the service department expenses to the production departments under simultaneous equation method and repeated distribution method. So if it is in the problem, if they have mentioned expenses, basis like that, then they will not mention the total values of all the department. You need to prepare primary overhead distribution summary and calculate the values of total overhead values of all the departments. If they have not mentioned any expenses, any basis, it means directly they will give you the values as per the primary overhead distribution summary. So these are the values of all the department as per primary overhead distribution summary. No need of preparation of primary overhead distribution summary. Directly they will mention in the problem itself. Now prepare as per simultaneous equation method the overhead distribution summary. In case of simultaneous equation method, the first step is to form the equation. How to form the equation? For X, consider the total value of X department, that is 5,523, plus see the value of X vertically. X value will be apportioned to the Y department at 10%. Like that, Y value will be apportioned to the X department at 20%. So form the equation. X is equals to the total value of X will be 5,523 plus 10% of Y. Like that, form the Y equation. Y is equals to total of Y 3,327 plus 20% of X. So now the equation will be X is equals to 5,523 plus 10% of Y, and Y is equals to 3,327 plus 20% of X. Simplify the equation. So X is equals to 5,523, 10% means 0.1Y, and Y is equals to 3,327, 20% means 0.2X. Now, third step is take all the common factors into one side. So X, this plus 0.1 y is there on the right hand side. If this comes on left hand side, plus 0.1 y will be minus 0.1 y is equals to 5,523. Like that, y plus 0.2x is there on right hand side. If this comes on left hand side, plus 0.2x will be minus 0.2x is equals to 3,327. Now the next step is take the values of x under x only and y values under y only. Now, first equation you write it as same only. X minus 0.1y is equals to 5,523. For the second equation, below the x you consider the x value and below y value you consider y value only. So x, for the second equation, below x you have to consider minus 0.2x and plus below y plus y is equals to 3,327. Now, in order to calculate the x and y value, you need to cancel any one value. How to cancel the value of x? The value of x should be same and with a different sign. So, in order to get the same value and different sign, you need to cross multiply both the equation, only the x value. So, for the first equation, you have to multiply with the positive 0.2, and for the second equation, x represent 1. Multiply with the 1. So for the first equation, 0.2 into x, 0.2x, plus into minus, minus, 0.2 into 0.1y, 0.02y is equals to plus into plus 0.2 into 5523, 1105. For the second equation, plus into minus 1 into 0.2x, 0.2x, plus into plus 1 into y is equals to plus into plus 1 into 3327, 3327. Now simplify this. Plus 0.2x minus 0.2x get cancelled. Plus into minus, it means you have to do the subtraction. Y represent 1. 1 minus 0.02y is equals to 0.98. Why we have considered plus positive sign here? Here 0.02 is lower than 1. That's why the bigger number sign will be considered. And 3327 plus 1105, you will get 4432. So y is equals to 4432 divided by 0.98. You will get the y value 4522. The next step is calculation of x value. So consider the first equation. X minus 0.1y is equals to 5523. So instead of y, you have to consider the value of y. X minus 0.1 into 4522 is equals to 5523. So 0.1 into 4522, you will get 452. So x minus 452 is equals to 5523. X is equals to 5523. If minus 452 comes on right hand side, it will be plus 452. So value of x will be 5975. Now we have calculated the value of x and y. You need to reapportion the service department value of x and y to only to the production department A, B, C under simultaneous equation method. So the value of x we have considered here is 5975 and the value of y we have considered here is 4522. This should be reapportioned to the production department on the basis of agreed percentages. So you have to write the percentages on one side. These are the percentages. You need to reapportion the x values to the department A at 25%, to the department B at 30%, and for the department C at 25%. Like that, reapportion the Y department values to the A department at 40%, for the department B at 20%, and for the department C at 30%. Now, prepare overhead distribution summary. The format will be particulars, basis, total, all the production departments. You can write this total here also at the end. There is no problem in that. So as per the primary distribution summary, the value mentioned in the problem for production department for department A is 10,250, for department B is 12,260, and for department C is 6,840. Now X department value we have got as 5,975 and Y department value we have got as 4,522. For department A, what's the percentage they have mentioned? 25%. Now 5,975 into 25%. If you calculate, you will get 1493.75. So we will round it up to 1494. Like that. For department B, they have mentioned as 30%. So 5,975 into 30%, if you calculate it, you will get the value as 1792.5. So round it up to 1793. And for department C, it will be 25%. So if you calculate it 5975 into 25%, you will get 1494. So if you add these three, 1494 plus 1793 plus 1494, you will get the total of 4781. Like that, reapportion service department Y expenses to all the production department on the basis of Y percentages. Y percentage will be for department A 40%, for department B 20%, and for department C 30%. So department A 4522 into 40%. If you calculate it, you will get 1808.8. So we will round it off to 1809. Then for department B, so 4522 into 20%. If you calculate it, you will get 904.4. So round it off to 904. And for department C, it will be 30%. So 4522 into 30%. If you calculate it, you will get 1356. So if you add these three, 1806 plus 904 plus 1356, you will get the total value 4069. Now total this, total of production department A 10,250, 1,494, 1,809. Total value will be 13,553. And B department 12,260 plus 1,793 plus 904, you will get 14,957. And for department C, 6,840 plus 1,494 plus 1,356, you will get 9,690. So total, if you total this, total of department A, department B, department C, 13,553 plus 14,957 plus 9,690, you will get total of 38,200. So under simultaneous equation method, first form the equation, calculate the x value and y values. The x values and y values should be reapportioned in the overhead distribution summary as per the production department percentages, as per x department x percentage and y percentages. So the next method is repeated distribution method. The difference between simultaneous equation method and repeated distribution method is, under simultaneous equation method, only for the production department we will reapportion the service department expenses. Under repeated distribution method, repeatedly you have to reapportion the service department expenses to all the production department and also for the remaining service department. So the format will be particulars, all production department and the all service department. So as per primary distribution, what is the values they have mentioned in the problem? For department A, it is 10,250. For department B, it is 12,260. And for department C, it is 6,840. For department X, 5,523. For department Y, 3,327. Don't consider simultaneous values of X and Y. You have to consider as per the primary distribution summary, what is the value of X and Y. So first you need to cancel the first service department, that is X department. Take the total value of X department minus 5523. This should be reapportioned to all the production department and the remaining service department on the basis of X percentages. What's the X percentages? For department A, it is 25%. For department B is 30%. And for department C, it is 25%. And for department Y is 20%. So for first department, department A, calculate 5,523 into 25%. If you calculate it, you will get 1,380.75. We will round it off to 1,381. And for department B, it is 30%. So 5,523 into 30%. If you calculate it, 1,656.9. So we have rounded off to 1,657. And for department C, it is 25%. So we have already calculated 5,523 into 25%, you will get 1,381. And for service department, you can easily write down the remaining value. It means total all the three department value, that is 1,381 plus 1,657 plus 1,381. So total of these three, 4,419. If you deduct this value from 5,523, the remaining value should be reapportioned to the Y department so that you will get the exact value. There is no point or decimal points you will get here. So first take the value of X department that should be reapportioned to all three production department. If you deduct reapportioned value minus all the production department. The remaining value should be considered for the remaining service department. So now the X value get cancelled. We are having the second service department will be Y. So next you have to reapportion the Y department value 3327 plus the reapportion value of X 1104. So total will be 4431. This value should be reapportioned to all the production department and the remaining service department at Y percentages. See the Y percentage for A department A 40%, for department B 20%, for department C 30%, and for department X 10%. So for department A 4431 into 40%. If you calculate it, you will get 1772.4. So round it off to 1772. For department B, it will be 4431 into 20%. If you calculate it, 886.2. So round it off to 886. And for department C, 4431 into 30%. If you calculate it, you will get 1329.3. So we have considered rounded figure of 1329. For department X, take this total value minus 4431. Remaining value will be reapportioned for the X. So total value will be 1772 plus 886 plus 1329. So 3987. If you deduct this by 4431, remaining value will be 444. So now the value of Y department get cancelled. We got some value under department X. Repeated distribution method means repeatedly you have to reapportion the service department expenses. So now X department expenses should be once again reapportioned to the all production departments and service department. 444, what's the percentage for X department? 25%, 30%, 25%, and 20%. Now calculate for department A. 444 into 25%. If you calculate it, you will get 111. And for department B, 445 into 30%. If you calculate it, you will get 133.2. So consider the rounded figure 133. And if you calculate it for department C, 444 into 25%, you will get 111. For service department, take total of these three departments, deduct by 444. So 111 plus 133 plus 111. So you will get 355 minus, if you deduct this by 444, you will get 89. So we got some value under Y. Now the X department get cancelled. Reapportion the Y department value 89. 89 should be reapportioned to the A, B, C and X department at the percentage of 40%, 20%, 30%, 10%. So for the first department, 89 into 40%, if you calculate it, you will get 35.6. So we have rounded off to 36. And 89 into, for the second department, B department, the percentage will be 20%. If you have calculated, you will get 17.8. So we have considered it as 18. And for department C, it will be 30%. So 89 into 30%, if you calculate, you will get 26.7. We have considered as 27. For department X, the remaining value you have to consider. So 36 plus 18 plus 27, you will get 81. So if you deduct 89 minus the total of all the production department 81, you will get 8 as the remaining value. See, in case of repeated distribution method, you have to repeatedly reapportion the service department expenses until the service department's values get exhausted, or else it will be less than 1. So if you got the service department value single digit, then you can reapportion to the remaining only production department. If you reapportion For the service department also, once again, if you are doing reapportion, you will get point values 0, 0.1, 0.6 like that. That's why if you get the single digit value, there only for the next step only you can reapportion that value for the remaining production departments. Now, we got some value under X. So what's the percentage of X? For department A 25%, for department B 30%, for department C 25%. So 8 into 25% if you calculated 2, 8 into 30% if you calculated it as 2.4, and 8 into if you have calculated 25% you will get 2. So for the service department, if you have calculated 8 into 20% you will get 1.6. So for the next step, if you want to reapportion 1.6 for the Y, it will get 0 point something values. That's why we will adjust here only. So for 25% department A we got 2, and for department C 25% 2, the remaining value. So 2 plus 2 is 4, 8 minus 4 will be 4. So that value should be adjusted for the department B. If you got single value, for the next department only, adjust that value for the all the production department. If you want to continue for the next on also, you will get 0 point something values. You can stop it there also, or else you can adjust like this also. So if you total this, you will get total of 13,552 for department A, 14,958 for department B, and 9,690 for department C. So I told, if you get single digit value, you can reapportion that directly to the production department, so that there only you can stop the repeated distribution method. If you continued, you will get point something values. So repeated distribution method means repeatedly you are reapportioning the service department expenses. And simultaneous equation method means using simultaneous equations, you will form the equation, you will calculate the service department values X and Y, and reapportioning that values to only the for the production departments on the basis of percentages. See here, the total overheads as per the simultaneous equation method for department A 13,553, 14,957, 9,690, and total overheads we have calculated here, both are similar. Thank you.